Good day. My name is Emma. Thank you for joining me. Please take note that my videos are for entertainment purposes only. um, I want to say something prior of the premieres that I posted recently. They will be coming up shortly. I don't want anyone to think that I am not of God. I love God, really, I do. And I am with the knowledge of the many gods. For that cause, I will say Jesus is the Son of God. For each one is the Son of God. The thing is, how did that happen? That one particular God was able to take control of the world? Well, Jesus came and he was and is with the now, but by the writings of books. The thing is, if you are with the knowledge of how the elites and those of the elects and the lords and the barons and those who are making of the rules and regulations and laws, you'll know that those are the ones that are with the assimilating of the societies in the world by the history of their writings. If you go into history and you read what they wrote, you will take a look at it and you will like, wow, that happened? The thing is, you're not with the awareness of the specific languages they're using. They changed letters, they they added letters. They changed the letters in their sounds. They added vowels. They added many things for the making of the writing of their agenda, and their gender. Their gender meaning who they are and how they walk. Gender has nothing to do with who you resonate with, masculine or feminine. If not either one, maybe both. Confirmation. The thing is, I want to say that I am with the honor of each altar made, each one of the making, each legion of the languages, each religion, and each of their writings with their knowing of God. But I am with the problem with the make of the chaos is with those writings. The chaos of the writings are with the multiples of gods in each area of the plane of this planet. Meaning, um, y'all all know all the many gods of India. You know of the many gods of Egypt. You're knowing of the many gods of Hindu and of the Chinese writings. If you are with the looking, you can see all the many gods of the Greece and all the many gods of the different pantheons and of the different stories they're telling you are myths and lores and legends, like the ones of Odin and the ones of the Celtics and all these others. The thing is, that is how they caused the chaos, by the makings of the writings or with the legions of the religion. There is a point in time where you will stand back if you are with the want of the knocking on the doors and searching of the find as with who is of the true God and who am I and what am I supposed to do here? What am I here for? Most people have no idea of the purpose they are with. They ask themselves, why was I born? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Why is my life the way it is? Why is life like it is now? All I know is, with the teachings they made of the Christianity, Christ, everyone is still in a downtrodden in a downward fall, in a down spiral, and not climbing of the good ladder is with the reaching of the heights, is with the great spirits who dwell in each one. For each one is the Son of God, but the Son of God is not just the Son, masculine. The Son of God is feminine and masculine. Excuse me. For the masculine feminine of the Baphomet they made of an evil thing is not what it's supposed to be. The mother father of creation is within no fathoming of their great power and their existence. For who is of the make of the writings is with that, thinking that of a birthing is with that Baphomet and that of that following. Why are following evil? Evil is the opposite of living. Do you live or are you evil? What is with your choosing on that? They switched everything around and they made everything into a chaos for you not to find out who you are. I'm here to tell you, you have a great power to take down all of these things that are of the evil and of the keeping of those good things of your hearing is with your heart. For I love God greatly, and I did fall low with Jesus. But when I found out his name is really the son of Zeus, translated from Greek to English, when they wrote of the letterings with the changing of the I to the J and of the many vowels introduced so that they could create a sound resonance to change the frequency of the earth and of the people who live here and to take away the spirits of the great mother father who live in each one and who dwell with us in symbion, like the particular movie they made with, I'm going to say, an avatar. They trick you in everything that they do, especially of the movies and of the musics and of the books and of the writings. But the worst thing they trick you with is with your want of your heart is to be with God and your love for God and what is written of God in specific things. Sometimes you ask yourself questions, and there are studies of these books, but each one is with their own interpretations and their own teachings. That's why there's different types of Christianity, different types of Judaism, different types of Islam, different types of the Quran and the people who are following of the Muhammad. Many are not with the awareness that these elites have burned almost all the books and the writings that were made for the safeguard of the creation is with you, the child of God. For you, the child of God, are the tree of life. You have both male and female attributes by your branches and your roots. Your branches are your above, your roots are your below. And when you are with the knowledge of these spirits of each one, there's seven who have partners, making 14, and the one great spirit who lives in you, yourself, making them 15. This is the number of the man, number 6. But they turn that around and tell you that the number 6 is a representation of the evil one. They're telling you you are the evil one, basically, but you are not. You are the one that is with the takedown of the evil. You are the one That is the takedown of each thing inside of you and outside of you that is with the causing you of the harm. How do you do that? First, by speaking of good words is with the self and having mercy for the self, for the things you've done in your life, for the things that you've done to other people that are of the harm. When you are with the coming of the terms, with what you've done and pass judgment on yourself, and you are with the gain of the knowledge of who you really want to be, that is your will of your choosing. For what is of your will of your choosing is with what side are you on? Are you on the side of the good or are you on the side of the bad? That is the question. The thing is, you need to find of a balance because you are made with both. You are made with the dark light and the bright light. There's dark and light in both. When you find the balance and you are with the more of the good, then you have of a good life. And you treat people with respect, meaning you are with the honor of other people and their will of their choosing. Don't mess with what they know. You can't point a finger at someone because they are of a lack. You can't point a finger at someone because they don't have something that you have, or of a knowledge that you don't have knowledge of. Instead, open up your heart and your mind and gain of the knowledge. For that is the purpose of your make, is once you gain of your knowledge, you will know that you are the one with the power. You are the one that can stop the chaos. And you are the one that can take control of your own life and not have a codependency on the things that they're making is with matters. They make all kinds of things in their pyramid schemes and plans, and each of those blocks have of a binding with the monetary funds. This is why Jesus, was with the turning of the tables in the temples. You don't make of a merchandise of the things that are of God. But that's exactly what they did. They turned everything, each thing, into a buying and a selling mechanism for their gain of the control over the populations and over the peoples and over the nations. And if you don't abide by it, they come and they attack you. Sometimes they kill you. Example, they burned witches. Why did they burn witches? Because they were of the knowledge of the great spirits, and they didn't want anyone to find out that everyone has that great magic given them by the great Mother Father. With your birth, by your bloodlight and your light, as it is written, you are the light. You are the light of the world. And when each child is with the gain of that knowledge, they are with the gain of their light, then the evil will vanquish and disappear. And they know this. And they know that there are some that are with the will of that stand, like myself. You can't stop this. It's time to give it up. In the name of the great mother, Barbello, I ask you to reconsider your alliances for your own good, for each is a child of God.